Before we get started, make sure to thank my darling for her script. Thank you, and have a good night. You're awake. I thought you might be. Couldn't sleep, could you? That's alright. Most people don't sleep well in places that feel unfamiliar, even when they're safe. Even when the danger is gone, your body still flinches at shadows that no longer reach for you. Old habits, old wounds. I understand. But you are safe here. I've walked these halls for nearly 400 years. They've seen storms, battles, the passage of empires. But not once have they been breached without my will. No harm comes through my walls. Not unless it gets past me. And you know me better than that. Come, sit by the fire. There. You always look better in firelight. The way it plays across your skin, glinting in your eye like stars waking after a long sleep. The shadows dance for you. Did you know that? They remember what it's like to be alive. Because of you. The way the light curves around your cheek. It reminds me of someone I knew a long time ago. But no one is quite like you. You don't have to speak. If it's too much tonight, you don't owe me anything. Not words, not answers, not strength. I've learned to listen to silence. The way your shoulders rise and fall. The subtle sighs. Sometimes, the quiet says more than words ever could. And I promise you, I will never rush you to speak what your heart is not ready to share. I know what you've been through. Not every moment, not every ache, not every buried memory, but enough. Enough to feel it in the way you carry yourself. Enough to know the weight you drag behind you. Enough to know you didn't deserve what was done to you. No one with a heart like yours ever does. and still. You have that look in your eyes again. That haunted, exhausted look. Like you're trying to hold the whole sky on your shoulders. As though it's your job to keep everything from falling apart. Like you think you're a burden for just existing. You are not. You are not too much. You never have been. You're not broken, not weak. You're human, and you're surviving. You're showing up, even when your spirit is frayed and fragile. And frankly, you're doing a better job than most I've known in all my centuries walking this earth. More than some kings. More than immortals. You keep going, even when the night feels endless. That is a kind of courage this world rarely honors. But I do. You know, in my time, I've seen entire empires fall. I've watched cities sink beneath their own pride. Watched lovers betray their vows in moonlit gardens. I've seen kings weep in private, and tyrants crumble under the weight of their own hollow power. But some things remain. Through war, famine, betrayal. Some things outlast the ages. Kindness, loyalty, the quiet, unglamorous act of staying, of choosing someone, even when it's not easy. And you've always had both, even when you had nothing else to give. Even when the world drained you dry. Even when you were the one hurting. That's rare. That's sacred. Very sacred. I know I'm not easy to understand. I live slow. I think in centuries, not minutes. I feel things differently. Time isn't sharp for me. It's a river, not a flame. Sometimes, I forget how fast your world moves. How loud and bright and brutal it all feels. But when you're here, when you sit beside me in this quiet, in this old, forgotten warmth, the world can slow down again. Just enough. Just for you. And I'll always be here to remind you. You are not what they said you were. You are not too much. You are not broken beyond repair. You're still becoming. You're not finished yet. And I've got time, all the time in the world, to see who you become. I want to see it, because it matters. I don't need you to be okay in every moment. I don't need you to perform strength. I don't even need you to smile. I just need you to be honest. To show up, even if you're tired. To let me see you as you are. To let me be your friend. Because even an old monster like me, even I get lonely sometimes. Even I long for someone who stays. And you have stayed. That means more than you know. So, if tonight is hard, stay. Let it be hard here with me. You don't have to carry it alone tonight. If the thoughts are too loud, speak them or don't. Let me speak over them. Let my voice be the one that cuts through the noise. And if you want to sleep, then rest. Truly rest. You don't have to sleep with one eye open anymore. I'll stay right here. No nightmares dare enter when I keep watch. I've held off darker things than dreams. You're not alone anymore. Not tonight. Not tomorrow. Not ever again. Not while I'm still breathing. Well, you know what I mean. But please, rest. You deserve it. And I promise to be here to watch over you. For every moment. Until you grow sick of me. Because if the world decides to be cruel to you, then I promise to be the only light in your darkness for as long as you need.